So this is my hair, natural. It's been washed yesterday. I had my roots done yesterday, and this is it naturally dried. So I thought I'd show you how I put my hair extensions in, my clip-in extensions, and how I make it blend. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to straighten my hair, and I'm going to use the GHD thick ones. Now I have straight hair. Let me show you the hair extensions. These are by Foxy Locks, and I have got the, is it the 210 grams? It's the one that's the heaviest, it's 200 and something. And what you get with it is 11 pieces. The additional piece between this one and the other two lower grams is this piece here, which is very thick. They're all different lengths, and some of them have random strands, as you can see, like this one here, being cut in because this was cut in by my hairdresser according to my hair, so it blends in a lot more. I mean, first what I do is roughly halfway between my ear here, I put my fingers on both sides and draw a line going back, shaping the back. Like that. It doesn't have to be equal, and then the rest of the hair you just clip up. I use actually a loop brush. They're like loops instead of bristles like a paddle brush has. I find these ones actually pulls your hair because the little rubbery bit at the end actually holds onto the hair and pulls it. So these loop brushes are really easy to comb your extensions with, and actually I find it quite easy combing my natural hair with it. This one I got from Sally's. Okay, so I've had to change stools, so this one is a swivel one so I can turn around quicker. We get our first weft, which I'm getting the smallest of the 4 clips, and I always start with the middle 2. And you just grab your hair, place it in and then clip it in. And then I turn around so I can see this bit here. I grab my natural hair, pull it forward gently, and then clip it closed. And I'll do the same on the other side. So now we have one weft. I tend to do from the top of my ear. So I draw a line from the top of my ear. And now this time I grab the thickest weft, 4 clip weft, and I do the same thing. Clip the middle ones in first, turn around so I can see, grab my natural hair and clip the sides in on either side. I don't tend to go too much above the one that we've just put in, so I just leave a very thin line between, maybe even no line, just a really thin line, because we've got another 3 to put in, so I don't want it to go too high. So then we get the biggest, well, the longest of the 4 clips. It's quite long, and I tend to just clip that in to the weft that I just put in before this one and close it. There, so you've got your 3 biggest wefts in now. We're going to go just about ½ an inch higher than this weft we've just put in here. It'll be around there. So our next wefts are going to be the 3 clip ones, right in the centre. Then the left, then the right. And the next 3 clip one, I put it directly above the one that we just put in. and that's the back done. It's getting there. That's what the back looks like so far. I've just got the sides to do now. I tend to make my line about there. I mean, I don't really know how to measure it. Just so that you can see, it's just a couple of inches above my top of my ear. I always put the front clip first and put it away from your hairline. So if your hair was to blow with the wind, it won't, you won't show the clip. And it ends up being quite long and it touches the wefts behind. So what I do is I uncover the other wefts and I just clip it in into there and then just put the hair on top of it. If you ever find it gets slightly loose, I tend to undo it and then just re-clip it again, like that. So you clip in the first clip and then if it touches, yeah it does. So just uncover the weft from before and just clip it over it, close it and then put your hair on over it again. And if you find this one is still a bit loose, just undo it and then just re-clip it. We've just got the 4 small ones left now. I mean, these 4 small ones you don't really have to use. I like to use all of them. And because my layers are quite short. And I put this just slightly above my 2 clip I've just put in. And I'll do the back one first. What I tend to do is actually grab a section, just twist it so the clip has something to grab hold of. And just slip it in, clip it. Like that. So they look like that. Same to the other side. Re-tighten that one. There you go. And those are your last 2. These are kind of just like bumpers really. Wherever you feel that your hair needs that extra lift, you put those in. And then what I do is comb it through. Okay, and what you can do now is, if you can leave it as it is, you can curl it with tongs, or you can just straighten it to blend it in. And that's what I tend to do. So I just grab the top section, comb it through, get your hair straighteners and just straighten them so that your hair kind of just flattens into them a bit more, so you've got nothing really sticking out. You can back comb as well, these top bits here, if you want extra lift for a nighttime look. I tend to just leave it if it's the daytime. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that was informative, and if you do have Foxy Locks extensions and you do it a different way, which is much easier than what I've just done, please let me know in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed that, and I shall see you soon. Bye!